Hey everyone, Daniel here. If you're watching this, you probably just came from watching our non-spoiler video. I hope you did. But this is going to be a full spoilers for Army of the Dead. Um, if you want to hear our overall thoughts, you can go back and watch the other video. But in the next few minutes, we'll be going full spoilers for the movie. Joining me once again today, Austin Estrada. How are you, Austin?
Good, good. How are you?
Great. So let's go ahead and dive full spoilers into Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead. Uh, Going back to that first, holy shit, that first opening scene.
Yeah, with
Uh,
all the the dude just playing on a piano and then just
yeah,
what do they call those the girls with
the yeah
the like the little
the
the
Vegas
typical Vegas
outfits.
dancer just nude
Oh,
just running through chasing after the
holy
guy.
shit. I like
I was like, all
the
right, all right, we're not even taking time.
yeah.
I mean,
I
I guess
like
that technically wasn't the opening scene, but it
yeah
was
yeah,
shortly after. But
and I like that we kind of get of like what's going on. Like we get an explanation, but not really an explanation.
yeah,
Of like, there's one zombie gets loose, and then that zombie starts making more zombies, and then they happen to be close to Vegas, and then shit just goes off.
yeah.
Um, but yeah,
And
like you said,
I liked that. I thought it was really good. I was like, because I
mhm,
definitely, Zack Snyder likes to play everything
yeah,
slow, play the long game, and it was like, I was like, all right, we're just gonna go. It's gonna
mhm,
like a 5 minute setup at the beginning of how it all started, and then boom, let's go.
yeah. Um, so that was great, and then we you get to meet a lot of the team in those flashbacks of like Vegas containment and how it ends up kind of being surrounded by the fence and all that stuff that they seal
S-
it off.
Set up a main character and then
Hmm.
immediately kill them off in the credits.
Yeah.
They, it, yeah, it was. I was like, wow, and with a kid too. That was
Oh yeah, yeah. That was so yeah. Like you feel in just a few shots, you're like, oh, she's a badass. She's gonna be a badass throughout the whole film,
yeah.
and then she's not.
Then
Uh,
she's not.
then she's not. Um, so the quick plot, like just a quick overview of the plot. Well, is it Hiroku Sanada's character hires Batista and the team and to put a team together to go get some money that's in his vault. So it's a zombie heist, but there's obviously a twist because that comes up later in the movie. Um, but even if it was just that first concept, I would have been fully on board. Like I'm
Yeah.
glad there was something more.
Yeah,
Uh,
it adds a little bit too more to it because he said
yeah,
it was 200 million, but he's already been reimbursed. So it's
right.
like, you greedy bastard.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
not only did you want to get repaid by the insurance company, you also want to get the original money back.
Well, it's the same as what is it? Ocean's 12 or 13? Yeah, no, 12 or 13. Yeah, 12. That the Andy Garcia's character, he
Yeah.
already got reimbursed, but then he
Yeah.
still finds him and wants
Yeah.
him to get his money back with interest.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story: casino owners are greedy kids. Um, wh- who was your favorite or one of the characters that you liked the most throughout the movie?
I think it was Amari Hardwick's character, Vanderohe.
Oh yeah,
I just he had the chainsaw, he had some comedy in there. Um
he's ripped as hell.
he ripped, yeah.
Like for no reason, just scenes of him flexing with the chainsaw thing. Um,
Yeah, I just, I like him and
and he's also kind of tasked to protect is his name Durley?
Dieter,
Dieter, yeah,
Dieter.
Dieter, who's the German safecracker. So that's what I was saying about a video game earlier too. Like you're putting together, you need somebody to, you need the leader, the helicopter pilot, the safecracker,
Yeah,
the muscle, the guys. You bring in some scrubs to kind of feed to
be
the
cannon
wolves.
fodder. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that. And I love that Dave just offered everybody random numbers. Like, doesn't
oh
even
yeah,
the most important person is getting paid the least. The safe cracker
yeah.
is getting paid
He's
$25,000.
he's getting paid with experience.
Yeah, just to know that he got to crack it.
the high. He's like, I don't know if I can open it, but if there's anybody that can open the safe, it's me.
That's me.
So um, I
He
like.
he was my, even though Omari was my favorite, I think the safecracker was my least favorite. I think
Oh really?
if
That
he was, he felt like he was purposely trying to be funny, and I thought something was going to come of it, like he was pretending to be dumb, and that because like they,
oh
oh,
like he was gonna turn or
here's
something. Yeah.
yeah, because it seemed like there was more to his story. Like, he was just joking around, and then give him a gun, and the
Mhm.
first time he's shooting all the bottles
Yeah,
with
yeah,
one
yeah.
bullet, and then like, I thought it was like, oh, he was just playing dumb, and no, he was just
No,
wasn't.
but you know what? I like them as a team.
Yeah, yeah,
I like them together a lot.
yeah.
And they definitely the movie makes you care for both immediately.
Well,
Like, well, kind of, yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, they do. They definitely try to, and I think the only reason I cared about Dieter is
because you like
because
Omari and
Vanderhoek
yeah,
connected with him and cared so much about him. So that's kind of why
yeah,
it felt, a little bit harder. But yeah,
yeah,
him as an individual, I don't know.
yeah. I guess one thing I forgot to mention, and before we even get to the zombies, the U.S. has now, because in this world, let me clarify that it's in this world of Army of the Dead. The U.S. has decided to use a nuclear bomb to get rid of the zombies in Vegas. So these guys have a few days to do this.
Do we know how long it took for that to happen?
It said 4 days from the announcement, but then they lost a day.
Well,
Who?
like, how long did it take? So when it started
Oh,
to
like
this,
the original.
yeah, I wasn't really sure that I was clear on the timeline. Like, was it a year later? Was it like a week later that it decided? It seemed like it had been a semi decent amount of time.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, Batista's been his life's kind of gone to shit. I guess his daughter didn't seem that much younger because it was portrayed by the same actors in the
Yeah,
flashbacks so maybe it was only maybe a few years, maybe three or
yeah.
4 years. Um, but yeah, oh the sharpshooter Mikey Guzman doing it for YouTube making content. Although I was a little confused because it seemed like he was shooting zombies before, but then the person that he brings with him, I forget her name, Chambers, I think is her name. She had said she never killed a zombie, so is she not part of his normal crew? Like, well, that feels weird that you would bring somebody that. But yeah, anyways, um, I wasn't super enthused about the extra twist, the difficulty that they had to rescue the three women that were sneaking in to try to get money out of the casino. That part makes sense, and hopefully they'll explore more in the upcoming prequel anime
Hmm.
stuff, like people sneaking into Vegas to try to get money
Yeah.
because it's still good money. Um,
Yeah, that was kind of frustrating that they added that in. Like,
mhm.
they could have been. It just felt like it was just kind of shoehorned in there a
Yeah.
little bit, like, and then just for her to, at the end, skipping ahead, but run off by herself.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if and then like I mentioned, we are super in spoilers, but like if everyone is gonna end up dying in your film,
Yeah,
don't make it harder than it has to be.
yeah,
Jeez.
exactly.
Um, all right, we'd be remiss to not talk about the zombies because the zombies were fucking dope.
Yeah, they were.
Uh, and you know what? They introduced the concept that when we first meet the original zombie, he's got a buzz cut like from the military, but then when we see him back in the present or the present of the story, he's got long
It's long
hair.
hair.
That told me that really gave me the sense that I knew that the zombie queen was pregnant
Yep,
from
yep.
before they even revealed anything.
When
Because
she,
if he has living, I guess, material in his body or organic whatever,
yep.
um, if all these alpha zombies that he's creating don't decay and rot like the other zombies, which another cool twist that they added is that all those zombies that are dried up, they're just dried up.
This,
If you get them
yeah,
wet,
yeah.
you'll bring them back to life.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I was hoping that they would have shown something of that, like just even if it was a quick second.
I
But
thought they did when was it? I think it was Vanderhoek putting them in the microwave to warm up again, so he could trigger those traps.
I don't think so. I think that was just a random
Oh, because
hand.
he, yeah, because he discovered that they're attracted to the heat,
Yeah,
so he was warming up the hand. You're right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, I think that I mean it was such a throwaway line, but if we explore that a little bit, and the other content that they're going to be putting out,
mhm.
that'd be pretty cool. Like it's a cool setup line, but
Yeah,
yeah.
the tiger looks dope.
Oh, he was
Uh,
so badass. I was worried. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna get to this whole film, and this tiger's just gonna be
right?
just sitting there, fucking doing
It's
nothing,
not gonna
and
eat anything.
nothing." I was like, "Oh, please take off, take off somebody's head."
Yeah,
Thankfully, we did.
thankfully we did. Which I'm trying to remember the name of this dude because he's always like, he always plays bad people.
Yeah,
The actor is it Garrett Delhunt. Other than one of the sitcoms that he did, he's always a bad dude. So I already knew he was up to no good. And
yeah, yeah, for
this
sure.
is this is where we add the next fold of the story that uh uh what's his name Bly Tanaka, which is Sonata's character. He doesn't want the money. He wants the supposedly first blood, but he actually wants the head of the queen.
Well, it
Uh,
sounded like he wants the blood, but the other guy was like, "No, screw it. It's gonna be worth way more to bring an entire head because
yeah,
then it'll be easier because that thing just has to bite somebody to recreate, right? Instead
yeah,
of trying to figure out how to re-engineer
yeah,
whatever
because
it is."
they're trying to make their own. They're trying to make their own army of the dead, which
Yep.
fucking all the time, same story, just more
Yeah.
greedy people just getting everyone killed. Um, let's see. I think yeah, I love the design of the zombie queen and the zombie king. I guess I
Real
love his
quick, the zombie
headpiece.
queen was she from somewhere else? Like, did have we seen her before that or uh,
That's a good question. Let me see. I'm here on the IMDb right now. Oh, they're called showgirls.
yeah,
That's what.
showgirls that it is.
There it is. Go back and insert that back in the other one. Uh, oh, Bright. Chelsea Edmondson.
Like
Let's see.
I felt like I don't I it just felt like she was supposed to have been somebody we had seen before. Like why and if not, they should have set her up for a second. For a second I thought it was the girl in the car
Oh,
for a
oh,
second
okay.
there, but I don't think that would have been her.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
And then also, so I know like and then what about the guy she was running with? Was that one of the sergeants from the beginning?
Yeah, I think. See, that I definitely do think that it was one of the sergeants for the beginning. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to think. I think she's played by Ella Purnell. I don't know. It's hard to tell because she looked so sick. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell. Um, but yeah, I don't know. But the designs were cool. The zombies, the alpha zombies, although they didn't do a lot as a group, like the most of
Like their
the other
intelligence
alphas.
didn't yeah.
Yeah, most of the other alphas didn't really do anything. It was mainly the king and the queen. Um, but yeah, the king having that thing on his head, like he knows, right?
Yeah, like the only thing you can do kill me is hit me in the head.
Yep.
So protection. That
Yep.
that was such a clever way cuz like I don't have we ever really seen that before? Like I know we've seen like zombies accidentally or whatever having stuff in their head, but nothing like oh they were like a bomb squad or something and it's a zombie and so they have it on their head already. But like for him to know and to actively put it on.
There was a movie called Day of the Dead that where the zombies became more intelligent, and I think there was one zombie that, like the leader, like the first one that became intelligent,
Okay.
he figured out how to open doors and get through gates, and that's how they got back into the city.
Mhm.
And I do think he was wearing protective stuff. I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched that movie, so I'm not sure. Um, all right. Is there anything else you think you want to go into?
Um, at the when the dumb ones were dormant and they were going
Oh,
through the
oh, the
kitchen,
yeah, yeah,
I was holding my breath and getting a little anxiety there.
yeah,
But I thought it was like really cool. I was like, oh, has this ever been done similar before? Like where it's so intense and you're walking, and it was reminded me
yeah.
of uh, I Am Legend,
Oh,
where
yeah,
he's
yeah.
going in there and he's like, oh, don't shine the light at them, got to be quiet, don't
And
make any
they're all
sounds.
asleep and breathing hard, and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And I
yeah.
was like, oh,
I almost thought Chambers was gonna make it alive when she
yeah.
when she broke
Ah,
through
she's such a
the.
badass.
Such a badass.
I was like,
And
no. That one was a rough one because I think up till that point she was one of my favorites.
yeah,
She was just for her to last that whole fight scene was really badass with her just stabbing people, going through a full clip and then changing clips while pushing through,
yeah.
like that was damn.
I'm gonna say this really like I think this Dave Batista, as far as the wrestlers that have become actors,
Yeah,
stuff like this, stuff like Blade Runner, his role in I think it was Spectre, like that stuff just kind of set like he's really good in different types of roles.
yeah, yeah.
Obviously, Drax, he has the comedic chops, even if he may not be too
Stuber.
happy with how they're doing the character. Whereas like John Cena and The Rock, they're really good at that one thing they do.
Yeah, yeah.
Where and Dave Batista feels more flexible. So hopefully we'll see him in more stuff that's just kind of diverse like that. He's gonna be in the Dune movie, so I'm pretty excited for that just because he's in it and he seems like a good dude that's just trying to make fucking dope movies.
Yeah, I love everything that I've seen him in. I don't think there's been any movies that I've saw him and disliked. So
Yeah.
I'm all for more more Dave. So
Okay. All right. Well, Austin, thanks for joining me for this. Everyone else that's watching on the channel, let us know what you thought of the movie. Like, share, subscribe. Go watch this movie on Netflix. I really recommend it. It's just gonna be 2.5 hours of a good time. You can pause the movie and go to the restroom whenever you want at home.
surprisingly, I didn't have to.
I I think yeah I did like maybe I picked a good spot because I knew what was gonna happen in the movie. I
Okay.
think it was when somebody was gonna die, and I was like, all right, it's gonna take a few minutes to kill this one person. Let me go to the restroom and come back. Um, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We'll have more reviews of movies with more guests, more fans of movies. Um, if you there's something coming up that you want us to talk about, let us know in the comments. If you want Austin to come back, let us know in the comments. In the comments, um, his position is not secure here.
Oh no.
uh,
I have to work for it. All right. All right.
all right. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.